Hello again. Today I'm going to show you how to create a multi-step form in Unbounce. If you're unfamiliar with Unbounce, it's a landing page builder and is probably our favorite. It lets you create really nice landing pages that load fast, convert well, and look great. And although Unbounce lets you create basic forms like this, the forms are kind of basic. There's no option to add multiple steps or progress bars, and the types of field you can add are a bit limited. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to level up your form game and create beautiful multi-step forms that sit perfectly inside Unbounce. Alright, so first you want to head to Unbounce and create a page as normal. In this example, I'm going to choose the One Handyman template, but of course you can choose any template you like. It's always good to choose a template that already has a form, as then it's easy to see where we can add our one. So I'm going to hit Create New, and then let's go with this nice orange one and hit Start with this template. I'll now delete the existing form that comes with the template by selecting the different parts of the form and simply hitting delete on my keyboard, just like that. Now we have space for a form, go ahead and drag the custom HTML widget, which is in the bottom left, to fill the gap. You'll want to check everything's in place on the mobile view as well. So let's head over to Growform, where we'll build our multi-step form. Growform has a free 14-day trial, so simply hit free trial to sign up for an account. So now we're in Growform, let's hit Create New Form, and we'll start with a blank slate, calling this my Unbounce form, original. And because this is a landing page about handyman services, let's change this text to, what work do you need done? And perhaps instead of buttons, we'll go for a single select field with some drop-down options. Something like this. So far, so good. Now I want to add a second field to this step, but only if respondents answer that they're installing a TV. Growform has powerful conditional logic built into it, so all I need to do is add that new field, asking what size of TV, and then by hitting Edit Logic, we'll only show this field when the previous one has been answered in a certain way. And just like that, we now have our conditional logic. The second step, which you can change on the left-hand side here, is a contact page that has already been set up, which looks about right for this handyman service. In fact, I'm going to add a postcode field because if you're hanging artwork in Estonia, I'd recommend finding someone who lives just a little bit closer. Okay, we're all set there. Let's also adjust the theme settings to be suitable for our Unbounce page. So by clicking Theme, it will take us to Theme Settings. I'm going to set the background to None, which will give us a transparent background showing us the teal color on Unbounce coming through. I'm also going to turn shadows off and change the primary color to a lovely shade of orange, matching our theme on Unbounce. And because we've got a relatively small area to work with on Unbounce, I'm going to set the top padding to 20, the footer padding to 20, and the side padding to, you guessed it, 20. And of course, if I'm not happy with this, I can always go back and change it later. Hit save, and I'm ready for the next step. So now we've got a basic multi-step form set up, let's embed it in Unbounce. To do this, head over to the Share Form tab on Growform at the top and hit Embed Growform directly into your website with an HTML snippet. We can then copy that code, go back to Unbounce and paste it into the HTML box we created earlier. And that is all there is to it. We have successfully embedded our form. Of course, we have to make sure this is all going to work as it should, so we'll move on to the test. By clicking Preview in the top right, Unbounce will show us how this looks. And as you can see, if I say that I'm installing a television, I get asked for more information about that TV thanks to Growform's powerful conditional logic. Let's fill in this form now to check it works. As you can see, all is working great. It's worth mentioning here, I could have added as many steps as I like, really getting more information and better quality leads from customers. In fact, this form is pretty basic, but Growform has a large template library of forms for all industries, including finance, solar, roofing, and many more. There's also a ton of other functionality. You can add an address lookup powered by Google, real-time phone and email validation, and hidden fields, to name but a few. Alright, so if we want to see the leads that I've just submitted, we can go to View Leads in Growform, one of the tabs at the top. If you want to receive these leads in an email, you can go to Edit Form Settings, Alerts and Integrations, and then add an integration. For me, I'm just going to add my email address here and then hit save one more time. However, if you wanted to send leads to another destination like a Google Sheet, CRM, or third-party system, you can do this using Zapier. If this is a new platform for you, Zapier acts as a sort of digital glue to connect Growform with thousands of third-party systems, and they have a generous free plan. I'll drop a link to the guide on Zapier in the description. If you're accustomed to Unbounce conversion tracking, you might miss having the conversion numbers update in Unbounce each time somebody fills your form in. Fortunately, Growform is compatible with Unbounce's conversion tracking, and although you won't see your leads in Unbounce, you will see how many conversions you're getting. To enable this, go to Edit Form Settings, followed by Tracking and Tagging, and enable Unbounce tracking. And of course, please remember to save your form. I don't want to have another awkward conversation about people not seeing their conversion numbers update, and it's because they forgot to click the save icon. And that is that. It does bring me, sadly, to the end of another video, and I trust you are now armed with all the skills you need to bring the best out of Unbounce. If you found this video useful, what would be really useful for me is letting me know in the comments. I always appreciate hearing feedback, good and bad. And of course, please feel free to like and subscribe if these kinds of videos are exactly what you or your business is looking for. Have fun out there, and I'll see you again very soon.